You guys extend the winning streak, and you had a pretty good weekend yourself. It seems like when they're needing a spark, and it seems like you've been that person. They're looking for somebody to kind of pick it up a little bit. Just talk about just this run that you guys are on right now.
It definitely feels great. We tied the record for winning streaks, and I think Jody said that great teams are in the record book, and I think we have potential to even go further in that record book, and I'm really excited about it.
What did last week? It was against East Bay, where you kind of get a little bit of a scare. They battled back and they came down to the wire, but obviously got the win. But what did that game do for you guys after?
I think that's just another message that we can't let up in any point of the game. Even if you're ahead by 20 points, the teams in our conference are good enough to come back and get us at the end. So we just need to stay focused and throughout the whole game and not let up at the end of the second half.
You guys go back on the road this week, and you have some tough contests at Pomona and San Diego. I'm sure Coach hasn't said much about those teams. They prepare for them, but just talk about the attitude going on the road and what it's going to take to kind of continue that winning streak against some difficult opponents.
I think this is definitely going to be one of our toughest road trips because Pomona and San Diego are both really good teams, and personally going into play Pomona, I really would like to beat them because we never beat them last year. That was the only team that we didn't split, and I think Pomona, I'm just thinking Pomona right now. Like, that's all I want to beat right now.
One opponent at a time. The winning streak is great. You guys are winning, but what are some areas that you feel like you guys could still improve in to even make yourself that much better as the season continues?
I think we have our little, like you mentioned earlier, I think we do have problems like at finishing the game out, focused, and just like we started, like the LA game, Dominguez, East Bay, I think those all are examples of us letting up at the end, and I think that we need to work on closing the game out right from now on.
Cool. All right, you mentioned not being able to beat Pomona last year, and you're just thinking about them. What part about that team gives you guys the biggest challenge?
They just have really good players. They have Jada Blackwell, who came from Arizona State. She averaged 20 points a game, just kills everybody all the time. And they have Ariel, who's a really good guard, who can do it all as well. So I think probably if we can stop those two players, then I'm sure we'll have a great chance of beating them. I think those two players are probably the key to their team.
And with your 13-game winning streak and all the success you've had, has that really changed the outlook of the rest of your season, or did you expect to have this much success from the beginning?
I expected us to be successful, but I would say that this is more successful than I expected, and I can't be more happy about it, and I'm looking forward to extend our winning streak.
And going into the second round against all these conference teams that you played earlier, are any adjustments you feel you need to make as a team compared to the first time around, or you feel like what you're doing is just completely working?
I wouldn't say that's completely working because there are some areas that we still need to improve on, but because we got a feel of them and we already played them first round, I think it'll be a little bit easier for us to prepare for them, but it doesn't mean that we can just go in there and expect us to win just because we won in the first round.